Hi, welcome to topic 4. In this video, we will learn about SAP Fiori architecture and app types. Please note that topic 4, topic 5 and topic 6 deals with the Fiori, UI5 development and the project setup in the Business Application Studio. We will learn 30 to 40% of SAP UI5 here, and then after completing some of the topics on the CAPM, we'll again resume our Fiori app development. Now, this topic helps learners understand what Fiori really is and how Fiori apps are categorized. This is essential before building UI5 apps and embedding them into Launchpad. This chapter explains Fiori 3 design system, app categories, transactional, analytical, and fact sheets, Fiori architecture layers, how UI5, OData, Gateway, and CAPM fit into Fiori, and Fiori Launchpad UX. Please note that the version of Fiori is Fiori 3. What is SAP Fiori? SAP Fiori is the modern UX design system from SAP. It applies to SAP S4HANA, BTP, ECC. It is built on SAP UI5. It is role-based, responsive, and device-independent. And this SAP Fiori uses Fiori Launchpad as the entry point. This Launchpad is nothing but the build work zone. In the on-premise system, we call it as a Launchpad. On the BTP, we call it as a build work zone, which we are going to activate it as well. SAP Fiori 3 latest UX version. The new theme in the Fiori is Horizon. This Fiori or Launchpad or work zone is a shell bar with global search. It has unified shell for all SAP apps S4 or BTP or custom, and it has something called as dynamic cards in the analytical apps. It is simple role-based navigation. It is harmonized experience across SAP products. Now, types of Fiori apps, if you see, transactional, analytical, fact sheets. Now, transactional apps deals with the CRUD operations, that is create, update, delete, and examples like create sales order or built using SAP FA plus OData. Please note that 80% of the customers in the industry use the transactional apps. Another app types are analytical and fact sheets. Analytical apps are like dashboards or KPIs, and they are powered by SAP Analytics Cloud or CDS views. And the fact sheets are like object-centric display and drill-down navigation. Example, display purchase order details. Analytical apps and fact sheets, the clients who use them have something called as SAP Analytical Clouds. Most of the graphs, graphical content kind of thing. The technology behind Fiori apps, if you see, app type is transactional and the technology what we use is SAP UI5 plus OData. Analytical uses CDS plus SAP Analytics Cloud. We don't use any UI5 in this analytical. And fact sheets are OData with enterprise search. Now, Fiori architecture layers, if you see, a user logs into Fiori Launchpad after the IAS is configured properly. Then he will access the UEFI application. And this UEFI application consumes the OData, which is created and generated in the backend. So the backend can be S4 or it can be CAPM or it can be a gateway. Now layers are presentation layer where the end user sees it, where we develop from the developer perspective on the Fiori Launchpad and as a SAP app. The business logic layer is in the ABAP S4HANA or in the CAPM Node.js. And the data layer can be HANA or any database through HDI. These three layers are loosely coupled. Here, if you are taking the CAPM as the business logic layer, the front end can be any UI. It can be Fiori, it can be Swift, it can be any UI, normal HTML, any technology. And the data layer, the backend can be any database, not only HANA, it can be MaxDB or any database. So that is the reason in the Business Application Studio, you can use any of this or all of these uh, technologies. That is why when we deploy the application, it you get a file called as mtar, that means multi-target application. Multiple technologies are there in that. Now, if you see the picture, high-level picture of a Fiori Launchpad or build work zone, on the right side you see this. This is the entry point into the UFI applications. On the Fiori Launchpad or build work zone, the apps are configured in something called as tiles. So if you see entry point for all SAP apps, tiles and groups, role-based access. So each and every user based on his position, like employee, manager, sales manager, admin, he will be having different tiles. So it is role based. And the navigation uses intent, is nothing but semantic object plus action, which we will see during configuration. And this Launchpad can integrate standard SAP UI5 apps, custom UI5 apps, CAPM apps, third party apps, and anything. Now, if you see the Fiori app lifecycle, when developing the UFI application, we follow the Fiori guidelines during design. Development, when we do SAP FA or CAPM, and we deploy this application onto the BTP, and we activate the Fiori Launchpad in the on-premise through FLP AM or FLP CM. This is on-premise system, and the transport we navigate transport it through the CI/CD, automated or manually from dev, QA to prod. So let us continue this in the next video. Thank you and happy learning.